All right, I got a bunch of very needed new parts for the Eclipse. Let me open them up and show you what's inside. All right, let me show you all what I got here. So this over here is actually just a rubber brake hose, brake line, whatever you would call it. Wasn't really part of this. That was kind of unplanned. My caliper on the passenger side front was sticking, so I had to replace my caliper. I got that in case it was the hose. I was kind of in a rush that day, or I would have just went ahead and installed the hose anyways, but it ended up being just a caliper. So I got the hoses back up, and I'll probably put that on eventually anyways. So that was unplanned. All this stuff was planned. So if you've been following along the videos of this thing, it pretty much needs a whole new front end. So that's basically what I got for it here, plus the rear end. Plus I got new brakes, front, rear, drilled slotted rotors, ceramic pads. What's in that box? I gotta open it up and see. Obviously struts there for the front, which is desperately needed. Let's see if I can capture this on camera. This thing rides like a boat on water. But yeah, it bounces up and down like crazy, and you can hear it squirting fluid past the little gaskets and O-rings in there. They're completely blown out, front and rear. So that's probably the rear shocks right there in that box. These are the brakes. And then here's the whole front end. I don't think I gotta bring all this back in the house. I'm not doing all this today. But there's everything for the front end. CV boots. I got everything, guys. New control arms with new bushings, sway bar links, inner and outer tie rods, everything. It's the whole freaking front end. Plus I got the stuff for the rear, which is basically just sway bar links. So that's what all that is. Now obviously, as you can tell by the markings on the box, it's all Detroit axle. I'll put links up in the description as much as I'm able to for you guys for all these parts if you're looking to get some yourself. Obviously, if I don't have the links up, you can just go to Detroit Axle. But if they have it on Amazon, which Detroit does sell some of their stuff on Amazon. I'm an Amazon associate, so any of the stuff I can find on Amazon, I'll put the links up. I get like a small 1 or 2% kickback, so it helps a lot. So anyways, I'll throw up any links if any of the stuff's on Amazon. If not, obviously you guys can tell where it came from, Detroit Axle. And then yeah, obviously I'm going to have some install videos of this stuff coming up. Now this was never really like a DIY how-to channel, but that's kind of like the only content I have to post right now. On my old channel, I used to post different car content other than just car stuff, but I did a lot of detailed how-to videos that some people would appreciate, some people didn't, because some people say I talk too much because I was extremely detailed, like if you're a beginner trying to do it. So I got love and hate. The people that really wanted all those extra details loved the videos and they told me, and then the people that just needed to know the basics, they absolutely hated it, said I talk too much. This channel was never really supposed to be DIY, like I said, how to, but I'm throwing up some of these videos, but I'm not going super in depth. I'm just kind of covering the basics because I intended this to be more of an entertainment type channel where ideally we get the nice cars, we soup them up, we make them faster and have fun with them like that. Not so much the fixer up aspect, but like I said, that's the content I got to put out for you guys right now. So I'm hoping here in a few months I can get another project car going on here, because it's, you know, it's also not supposed to be a Mitsubishi Eclipse channel. That's just what I got right now. I got a few videos of the WRX up and the Challenger and the Mustang before I sold it. So it's supposed to have a whole bunch of cars on this channel. So hopefully I have another project car here in, I don't know, 3 or 4 months maybe. But for now, we're still working on the Eclipse. And at this immediate moment, I don't have any plans on selling it. The idea is be successful and be able to collect all the cars, but obviously that's not going to happen for a while. So the more you can help this channel grow, the better. So yeah, we'll have install video coming up, shocks and struts. Have a brake video coming up, and then I'll probably just do kind of like a quick run through of all the front end stuff, taking all that apart, switching everything out. And I cannot wait to drive this thing. After all those parts, it shakes, it shimmies. I thought a bunch of it at first was just the old crappy tires and rims that were on it. We had confirmed bent rims, the lips were all bent, the tire shop said they were bent. Had old crappy tires on it that were mixed matched and different tread amounts and feathering and cupping. So brand new wheels and tires, and it still shimmies and shakes going down the road. It's a little better, but so most of that I have found that my inner tie rods, they got play in them. on both sides. So I think that's why my steering wheel goes like this going down the road. I hit bumps, the car skates all over the freaking road when you hit bumps. It rides like it's a boat on water. It's just absolutely horrible. So it's gonna be like a brand new freaking car once I get all this stuff installed. Plus the brakes that are on it now, I know the guy previous to me just put whatever the cheapest stuff he could on it possible. So I noticed if I hit the brakes hard from like 90 up, they fade immediately after that. So really looking forward to upgrading the brakes to those drilled and slotted rotors with the ceramic pads as well. So yeah, just a quick short update, and I hope to see you guys on some of these install videos.